day.
Yeah.
Unfortunate.
I don't think it's that unfortunate, honestly. It kind of works out for people who can't go to one, go to the other.
Oh, I see. Yeah.
So, because like the people who want to do well are going to go to both.
Just because
anyway.
we've had like kind of a dearth of monthlies lately.
Yeah, that's true.
So.
All right, so Colbol HTwa Winners Finals. We've seen this a lot, I think.
Yes.
Last time it did not look very good for, at least the Bair of the Beltline, did not look very good for HTwa.
Bumped his head.
Oh, no.
Colbol looking happy.
Very solid start for Colbol. I feel like, man, Colbol's crisp decision making. It feels so, like you said, it looks so simple, right?
Yeah. He doesn't like overcomplicate it. It just like happens. It just happens for him.
He has the what's the Harry Potter potion, Felis, whatever.
The lucky one.
The luck potion, yeah.
Yeah.
Right, like that sequence right there. I think a lot of people would have had trouble making the right call there, but he just did it. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, that's part of what makes his game look so easy, because it's those little like micro moments that like people don't really like study or pay attention to, but they're actually like really nuanced and like smart.
Yeah, and I think Colbol, a lot of his his strengths come from those kinds of things, because his reaction times are pretty good, I think, overall.
Yeah, they definitely are.
He's really willing to make those kind of minor adjustments and changes where he's reacting, which I've been calling that reaction points recently. Because where he's choosing to react is definitely better than most people.
Right.
Jesus. And saying this is
kind of dancing around him.
Yeah.
That was a little bit of a flex, that little PC drop.
This definitely feels like the numerical difference in the top 100, right? 81 versus what, like 30 or 40 or something?
I think Colbol's ranking is actually a little deceptive, because I feel like a lot of his tournament losses happen by unfortunate Colbol accidents, you know, and it doesn't necessarily, like, I think on a good day when he's playing really cleanly, he's, you know, I think he would be like a top 20, top 15 threat, you know. Top 10 even.
But he have to play consistently cleanly the entire time.
Right.
Which is like, the Colbol tax is a joke for a reason.
If Colbol were to go tax-free, fair tax Colbol, I think fair tax Colbol would take some names. He needs to look into that. He needs to do his research.
He's got to vote. He's got to vote for the right
yeah, he's got to vote. Yeah.
Which side does his fox lean on?
I wouldn't normally recommend to vote for that, but in Colbol's case, I think it would be a great boon to him. And I wouldn't blame him. I wouldn't blame Colbol.
Yeah,
for going fair tax.
For going fair tax.
So fair tax would imply that actually everyone just SDs a certain amount.
Which is true. Which is true.
But it's the same.
Oh, the same.
So that would mean that either Colbol SDs slightly less, or everyone SDs a lot more.
A lot more. Oh,
yeah.
Dang.
Yeah.
I think both worlds are good for Colbol in the end.
You know what? I think homie stocks are actually fair tax in their way.
Homie stocks are fair tax.
Homie stocks are fair tax. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, that's true.
That's a libertarian mindset.
That's a tweet right there. That's a tweet. Politically left-leaning Fox or homie stocks. But yeah, God, it's so, it feels so rough. Even watching it, right? Like Colbol kind of enforcing his decision making upon you, because it's not like, you know, Fox wave trying to shield his on platform is good, right? But it's just you're scared.
Right.
You have to be, because it's Colbol. Oh no.
Oh, okay.
The tax.
Colbol laughs when his opponent SDs. I like that. I like that better than the head shake.
It's fair tax right there. It's proof.
When we were playing doubles, he actually audibly said yes when Dust just SD'd one time. And I love that. Because that's what we're all thinking.
Yeah.
That's what we all think inside when our opponent SDs. We're not shaking our head inside.
Yeah.
That's outside.
Maybe that's why it's so simple for him. It's the pure, raw, everything instinctual.
His mind is free. He's not hiding anything.
His mind is free, just like his political viewpoints.
You know what? Maybe actually that's the whole thing. Maybe if we all just stop shaking our head when our opponent SDs, like we're all like trying to like have some like decorum, have some like manners. No, that's taking up valuable brain space. You should be using back throwing and shining your opponent off stage at 0.
Going for the cheese.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. All right.
And jab shine. Like.
Looks like HTwa's not feeling it today. Switching to the Fox. And we see more and more of HTwa's Fox.
Oh, this has kind of become HTwa's actually been doing this for a long time.
Yeah.
Even when he was still losing to Warren's Fox.
Yeah.
Fox has always been kind of a struggle match for HT, but he's definitely improved in it a lot recently.
Yeah.
But yeah, he used to do this versus Warren for a long time.
That is true. Warren, who was a versus Sheik sort of a specialist since his brother.
Right.
His brother's net play username. Do you know it?
Wait, what?
Do you know his brother's? Do you know?
Oh, I do.
You know Dale's?
The BBC. Yeah. I have a BBC.
Dale's.
Yeah.
Shout out to Dale. I miss that guy. I miss the brothers.
Yeah, what happened to them? Net play happened. See?
Yeah, net play happened.
Now we'll never see them again.
Yeah, we'll never see them again. So I was gonna cry for them.
Yeah, net play is the worst thing to happen to this game. I'm sorry. I'll just say it.
You're not necessarily wrong.
Like Colbol, I'm gonna say what we're all thinking.
You're definitely not wrong. It's helped.
At least what all the old people are thinking.
All my friends are gone.
All my friends are dead. Because you're dead to me.
That's
if you play
true.
net play.
That's true. And some of the
literally, I never see you if you're playing net play.
That's true.
So stop it. That's why I stopped going to tournaments. No one's there.
That's true.
It's a bunch of kids I've never seen.
They sit in their mom's basement grinding net play for 16 hours.
Well, those aren't the kids that come to tournaments.
That's true.
Kids that come to tournaments are the ones who don't have net play. They all suck. Okay, before I get too unhinged, let's go back.
This definitely plays towards HTwa's strengths, though. The matchup on this stage, right? The high execution, very polished, very practiced.
Yeah.
And it plays against Colbol's strengths. He's never liked the Foxy, though. And it makes a lot of sense for the, how.
Yeah, that's true, because Colbol's been playing Mar.
Yeah.
For a long time in this matchup, so. Okay, but Colbol looking really strong.
Yeah.
I don't know. Or HT might have been a little off. I don't know.
I think HT was a little off this time.
Yeah. Maybe just coming off of teams.
It just felt like the mindset, it wasn't there. Or maybe it felt like HT had kind of been like, all right, I'm going to lose this set from the get-go, right?
Yeah, that happens too.
Yeah.
Especially when you're playing a player that you might be like expecting to not do as well against.
Yeah, especially because at every local, right?
When I still played singles, I feel like if I played someone like way better than me, I would just kind of be like, you know what, I'm gonna save my mental energy for later and just lose like real quick.
Yeah.
When me and Sammy were both still playing in tournament, there was a brief moment where the stars aligned and me and Sammy were entering tournaments at the same time. And I would play against Sammy in tournament, if you can believe it. Me and Sammy playing against each other in tournament.
In singles?
Yeah, in singles.